The Smurfs 2 movie summary in English. Let's begin. 2 years after the events of the first film, on Smurfette's birthday, the Smurfs read out the story of how she was created by Gargamel to destroy them before Papa Smurf rescued her and turned her into a true blue Smurf. Smurfette, however, has nightmares about her origin story and becomes unsure of her identity. The Smurfs are planning a surprise party for Smurfette and try to hide the preparations from her, which makes Smurfette believe that everyone has forgotten her birthday. In Paris, Gargamel and Azrael are now celebrities, amazing people with Gargamel's sorcery, but he is running low on the Smurf essence that gives him his magic powers. With his new creations, evil Smurf-like creatures called the Naughties, named Vexy and Hackus, Gargamel creates a portal to Smurf Village by using the Eiffel Tower as a conduit so that he can kidnap Smurfette to obtain Papa's secret formula for creating Smurfs. However, Gargamel is too large to go through the portal, so he sends Vexy through it to kidnap Smurfette. The Smurfs witness the abduction of Smurfette and inform Papa, who uses his magic to create crystals that allow several of his Smurfs to travel directly to the residence of their human allies, Patrick and Grace Winslow, in New York City in order to seek their help to rescue Smurfette. Papa originally intends for Brainy, Hefty, and Gutsy to use the crystals, but through an accident, Clumsy, Grouchy and Vanity use them instead. The Smurfs arrive to Patrick and Grace's apartment right after the celebration of their son Blue's 4th birthday, where they also meet Patrick's stepfather, Victor Doyle. The Smurfs learn that Gargamel is in Paris and set off with the Winslows and Victor to find him. Upon arrival in Paris, Patrick and Victor distract Gargamel during one of his performances at the Palais Garnier, while the Smurfs sneak backstage in Gargamel's dressing room to look for Smurfette, only to discover what Gargamel is planning. At the same time, Smurfette escapes from her prison, and the Naughties chase after her. Vexy encourages Smurfette to be naughty for fun to get her on their side, and, in the process, the three of them truly befriend each other. Upon their return to Gargamel's hotel suite, Gargamel presents Smurfette with a tiny dragon wand as a feigned act of kindness. Smurfette still refuses to give Gargamel the formula until she sees the Naughties are dying due to a lack of Smurf essence. Faced without an alternative to save them, Smurfette writes the formula down and Gargamel uses it to turn the Naughties into real Smurfs. Immediately after they become Smurfs, Gargamel puts them into his Smurfulator machine to extract. Meanwhile, Patrick, Victor and the Smurfs work together to rescue Smurfette. The Smurfs are soon captured and put into the Smurfulator, powering Gargamel's large-sized dragon wand. Patrick and Victor arrive just in time to destroy the Smurfulator together, causing an explosion of Smurf essence that destroys the written formula and frees the Smurfs from their cages. Everyone is blasted out of Gargamel's lair through a sewer hole where Patrick and Victor reunite with Grace and Blue. Gargamel reappears but is blasted away by Smurfette with her new wand. He then falls onto the Notre Dame Cathedral, where he accidentally brings a stone gargoyle to life, which then throws him to the top of the Eiffel Tower. The Smurfs bid farewell to the Winslows, then return home with Vexy and Hackus to celebrate Smurfette's birthday. In 2 post-credit sequences, Gargamel and Azrael are pulled into the portal, sending them back to their castle, and they later have a fight.